Приветствую вас, студенты! Я преподаватель иностранных языков, и сегодня у нас урок английского языка. Текущая многобальная система оценки знаний, посещение урока через социальный мессенджер 5 баллов, активность на уроке 5 баллов, ответы на вопросы самопроверки 5 баллов, выражение своего мнения по уроку 5 баллов, выполнение домашнего задания 30 баллов. Adjectives modify describe nouns and pronouns. For example, that is a fast car. Fast, it's adjective. Car, it's a noun. Rule first. Adjectives usually come before the noun they describe. То есть, прилагательные обычно идут до того существительного, которое он описывает. For example, the tall man, the black cat. Высокий мужчина, черный кот. Запомните, the articles a and the are adjectives, то есть артикли являются определением. Exception to rule 1. When identifying pronouns, such as something, someone, anybody, are modified by an adjective, the adjective comes after the indefinite pronoun. For example, someone guilty of doing something cruel to humans or animals deserves to be punished. Guilty, cruel. Exception to rule number 1. When adjectives follow a linking verb, they are called predicate adjectives. In this case, they modify the noun subject, but they are in the predicate of the sentence. For example, Joanna is beautiful. Ahmed looks handsome. That boy appears too young to drive. То есть, когда прилагательное следует за linking verb, оно сразу называется predicate adjective. К примеру, Джоанна красива, Ахмед выглядит привлекательно и так далее. Another exception to rule number 1. Adjective clauses and phrases follow the noun they modify. For example, a woman who works in my office is not here today. You can wear the suit in the closet. Adjectives have three forms depending on the number of nouns being described or compared. То есть прилагательные имеют три формы, зависящие от того, насколько оно описывается, либо сравнивается с предметом. Как и в любом другом языке, как, например, в русском или казахском, есть степени сравнения прилагательного. Positive, describing one, то есть описывающий. Comparative, comparing two. Сравнительное, когда вы сравниваете с чем-то, между двумя. Superlative, comparing three or more, то есть вы сравниваете сразу один предмет со всеми, то, что он является самым среди них. For example, превосходная степень в русском языке эквивалент этой степени. For example, tall, taller than. The tallest, то есть высокий, выше, чем кто-то, и самый высокий. Rich, richer than, the richest. Богатый, богаче, чем, и самый богатый. Big, bigger than, the biggest. Большой, больше, чем, самый больший, огромнейший. Another example. My father is angry. My father is angrier than yours. My father is the angriest of the three. Мой отец злой. Мой отец злее, чем твой. Мой отец самый злой из всех. He is happy. She is happier than him. He is the happiest man in the world. Он счастливый. Она счастливее, чем он. И он самый счастливый человек в мире. Another example. This turtle has a long neck. This crane has a longer neck than a turtle. The giraffe has the longest neck of all. My dog has a short tail. My dog has a shorter tail than your dog. And my dog has the shortest tail of the three. Как вы видите на картинке. Next. This domestic cat is fast. The ocelot is faster than the domestic cat. And the cheetah is the fastest land animal in the world. The manatee is slow-moving. The loris is slower than the manatee. The turtle is the slowest of the three. This deer lives in a cold habitat. This wolverine lives in a colder habitat than the deer. This polar bear lives in one of the coldest habitats on this planet. This horny toad has rough skin. Rough. Smooth. This green tree frog has smooth skin. This poodle has curly hair. This Doberman has striped hair. Rules for comparative forms of adjectives. First rule. Add "-er" for comparative form when comparing two nouns, if the adjective is one or two syllable, of course. For example, these trees are tall. These trees are tall. Comparative. The boy on the left is taller than the boy on the right. Taller than. Next. Second rule. Add "more" for the comparative form when comparing two nouns, if the adjective is more than two syllables. For example, pomegranates are delicious. In comparative, no oranges are more delicious than pomegranates. More delicious than. More delicious than. Rules for superlative forms of adjective. First rule. Add the article and est suffix to the adjective for the comparative form when comparing two nouns, if the adjective is one or two syllables. For example, in positive, this car is fast. In superlative, no, this car is the fastest car in the world. The fastest. Pomegranates are delicious. In superlative, no, oranges are the most delicious fruit of all the fruits in the world. The most delicious. Third rule. Add the most for the comparative form when comparing two nouns, if the adjective is a participle. For example, The Princess Bride was an existing movie. In superlative, Diagat with a Vengeance was the most exciting movie I have ever seen. The most exciting. Adjectives usually don't have plural forms. The black dogs are barking every night when I go to sleep. Incorrect. The black dogs are barking every night when I go to sleep. You shouldn't write like that. The correct form, the black dogs are barking every night when I go to sleep, because adjectives doesn't have plural forms. Of course, there are exceptions. For example, demonstrative. This, that, this, those. In singular, this hat is mine. That hat is yours. In plural, these hats are mine. And those hats are yours. your home task. In this exercise, you should take right answer, right form of this word, comparative or superlative. You should choose right form. Second task. You should divide these adjectives like their groups. For example, shape, describing shape, adjectives describing shape, adjectives describing color, adjectives describing age, origin, opinion, size, and material. Okay, thank you for attention. Goodbye. See you later.